gotta start watching.
Once in the first episode when that kid
Beef
got
is
killed, I knew
another
it was
good
for me.
show. If you haven't
Okay,
seen
so
Beef on
I opened the
Netflix
screen,
with
so that
Stephen
means we're
Yeun.
doing the show now.
Oh, hi people.
Hey guys, so welcome to That 70s Podcast. This is the 9th episode. This one's a fun one because I don't have to put on my customer service, voice because we don't have any special guests. I don't have to kind of really, you guys know how.
Yeah, we're not
I am,
special.
so it's
And we're not trying to
Not
sell you
special at
anything.
all.
You said I was
Right.
special.
I know.
Yeah, I was
It's like,
special.
it's like the drama.
I
You're
have
special.
nothing here to sell you. That's George Jones.
This
I
episode
break
brought to you
innocent.
by Depends. I wear them.
I do. How do you think I can make it through an hour-long fucking episode? This
Well,
is the
it
9th episode. This is a pretty exciting one. It's just
I'm
full of
trying to
buddies
find
up here.
a pun with
It's
this.
entitled Friends, and it's supposed to it's formatted to kind of look like the Friends, like the. Not affiliated, but also a sitcom. But it had a laugh track. and I hate that shit. Clap, 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 clap. Yep.
Friends was also quite a problematic show. If you think about it, had quite a lot of problematic things involved.
I mean, it had in its time. It was flying high. Like right now, there'd be
Like
red
The
flags
Office.
galore.
I don't like Friends.
Like
I
The
thought
Office
that
couldn't
show
be-
I
was
was
one of
never
the
a
most
fan,
boring
to be
fucking
honest.
sitcoms
Me
I've ever
either.
had to watch.
I
Friends
always
was
said-
good. I never got to the end.
I always said if I won the lottery, I would buy the rights to every Friends episode, that ever existed. And I would take out the laugh tracks, but then I would just re-release it, and then it would let people realize that Friends is not funny at all. I don't know, dude. And it's a different strokes thing. Like I get it. It's just there's too many characters and plot lines to try and keep up with. I don't know.
Agreed.
If
I
I
was
was
more of a
gonna watch-
Seinfeld, and that usually gets me, thrown out of certain social circles. For whatever
Seinfeld
reason,
was
I
awesome.
was like,
See, I
dude,
didn't get into
fucking
Seinfeld
dying.
until it was off the
Either.
air. To be honest, and I'm an old
And that's how
geezer.
and that's how it is. And then, dude, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, so
Um,
good.
After
Never watched
watching,
Never
Seinfeld,
seen
and then I
it.
started
Mm-mm.
watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, you realize that George Costanza in Seinfeld, that's Larry David.
Yeah, to a T.
That's like the character of George Costanza in Seinfeld is who Larry David is, because that's like, don't make that face. Isn't it weird to say that on VR? Like, don't make that face. That's like, because now I could call you out on your shit,
That was
dude.
my like.
I like Martin.
Oh, I don't know.
Martin
That
was
was my
my
like.
money.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
My show-
Are you
my favorite
kidding?
show was
Like,
also
where I
always
grew
Married
up,
with
my
Children.
parents had like UPN and BET blocked on the TV.
Same.
Oh no,
There's, like, a
yeah, I
red
liked
spot.
Martin.
I heard
So I
Turtle
never
Rock.
really got Martin.
Married with Children.
Dude, Married with Children, though, that
Yes,
was
the
so
best
well,
show
anything with the Wayne
ever.
Yeah.
is fucking dope. Still to this day, Major Payne is like one of my most quoted fucking movies. What you
I-
smiling for? You found a piece of candy in your pocket.
What was the?
So unfortunate.
They were from what? Saturday Night Live or in Living Color? Living Color.
Yeah.
What was
I mean,
this?
they did some other cool shit.
What was the like super that he did? The like, I'm pretty sure it was like a handicapped superhero, but it was one of the funniest skits that they ever did.
I
what
know
was his
he did
name?
Homie the Clown, and I play that.
Maddie
I
knows
do-
it. Hold on, Maddie, come up
Hold
here
on.
real quick.
Oh, you have to come. There's like a little welcome mat up there.
Yeah, he was. It was
Blank
for
Man.
Saturday Night Live. He was handicapped man. He was like, "Yeah, I come."
Blank Man.
You know.
Blank,
Blank Man.
That's what it
No.
was.
Yeah, it wasn't on Saturday Night Live. It was handicapped man, but Blank Man was another one.
dude, dude, Homie the Clown. I always do that. Hey,
Homie
homie,
the
don't play
Clown.
that. No, man. I do a lot of shit, but homie, don't play that.
One of
I
my
love the
favorite
spoof
sketches
characters
was
they did.
Mad TV. It's like, you got a boyfriend? The back of your hand, little
Swear
red.
you're
Dick
gonna
lick.
You want some Mike and Ike's? I got Mike.
You got a back of-
Can I get
You got a
your
boyfriend,
number?
Susie? Where your boyfriend? Where you at?
Can I have
Where
your
your boyfriend
number?
at?
Can I have it?
Is he big? Is he tall? Is he coming back? Is he getting you Mike and Ike's? Oh, you like Mike? That's all French
Yeah,
ass
that's-
name, Ovan.
You think the crazy thing is the person playing that character was a whole female. I would have
I know.
never
Not even
guessed.
half
What?
ones.
That
That's
crap.
kind of
Yeah,
like this part of
it
the
was
show
a
brought to you
whole
by
female
Bud Light.
comedian.
This bud's for you.
Oh wow! And stepping back, don't want to
Dude,
be
I'm telling
affiliated with
ya.
that joke. That's for sure.
I'm
Holy
just ready
shit.
for that fucking like includes in video advertising and shit. I could slip it in anywhere.
You know what? But the thing is there has been brands who pay for advertisements in here. I've seen like Acorn, all that.
Really?
Dude, I couldn't imagine
Yeah.
anybody wanting to run their ad during this thing.
I
we'd
mean,
love
I
to,
would. I
but you
couldn't
said
either.
that thing. You know the one.
This is a shit show.
This part of the show is brought to you by NordVPN. Sign up now using the discode count. Fucking whatever. See, I couldn't do it actually.
Brought to you
I'm not
by
as ready
Fallout
as I
4. One way or another, we're gonna get nuked.
thought. Dude, I love that you base like world history.
Yo,
Of
okay,
what video
so
games you've played.
so listen, if there's anything I can and will strongly stand on, it's I love Fallout games because
Not
of the
76 though.
eras. 70, okay, no, listen, 76 was shit when it was released. Nowadays, as somebody who has over 50 plus hours logged into the game and continues the story, it's a very good game. You should really try it. It's very nice if you're a newer player. You know,
I
it
don't
might
know.
suck for a little bit, but when you're in the game and you're into it, like when you're a gamer
I don't know.
and
I'm
you
into like touching boobs
playing
and stuff.
something,
So
yeah.
like,
Listen,
I'm pulling the
buddy.
valves real quick.
Listen, pal.
oh gosh, Tadavin. So Tadavin's showing us his new yoga moves.
This is what I call the vows.
this is
It's
Jesus
intrusive.
Wait,
Christ.
what?
Look at him.
Val's is always
he's-
walking around with his shit on, and she ends up like spazzing around the world. I'm pretty sure last time she
That
did it in
is
here, she
true,
ended up
and
on
I love
top.
her like passive, like, dude, she
Yeah.
like she says, "Oh, I'm so sorry," as she's like walking through your torso. I was like,
Did you see what she did to me earlier?
apologize. You can tell she's like walking downstairs, but she's also walking
Bro,
down your esophagus.
Earlier,
Like,
she
how does
puts
that
on
work?
the tie dye shirt.
I'm so sorry.
So
and then
I
just
found
continues
it.
to do it.
I put on the tie dye shirt. I open my camera in front of me to see the tie dye shirt, and she goes, "Oh, can I look at mine?" And goes right in front of me, and my camera. I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure, go for it."
No,
I'm not here.
I love the tie dye shirt. I love the new
Wow,
Puma.
that news
The-
was
the Puma
revolutionary.
track-
I didn't think I
track-
could go
track
on
it
without
over
hearing
there.
that story. Crazy. She jumped in front of your camera wearing the same shirt. You silly goose.
Home of the silliest geese.
Silliest
Actually.
of geese.
You better put it. You
Gooses.
put it. You better put a silliest before that goose.
Is
I'm pretty sure
Tadavin
first
frozen or is
word.
he just giving the stink eye?
I think he's
okay.
just
I
stink
don't
on.
know.
Like if he had a pro right now, he'd be like,
Those Quest 2 users.
There's a look of disgust on my
It's-
face. You can't see it yet.
You're Jewish. You're always disgusted. Be
Ew.
real.
Oy vey.
I'm just kidding. Oh, like I got all this time to buy a new headset.
Hey,
just
listen,
fine.
listen. Replenish. You
have
take a
headset
drink.
at
You
home.
replenish. Huh? The amount of times
Reduce,
you get
reuse,
the thing.
recycle.
No, it's like if you take
That's
a
a great
drink,
video.
you replenish.
Oh,
It's always
does that
the
mean just fill
rule.
it back up to the label with
No,
water?
okay, so
Because
if
they
you
figured
take
that
no,
out.
if you take a drink out of the fridge, you have to go take another drink and put it in the fridge to replace the one you just took.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh, yeah.
replenish.
And if
Oh,
you
that's
don't
always
do
sure.
that,
That's a
it's
took
the
to
And you're
do
a
it.
prick.
so you're just replenishing
It-
your fridge.
If you took, you better have put.
Yeah.
That was
Like getting
yeah,
married
that
with
was a drink.
children and married with children and Bud walks
Replenish,
into the kitchen and he's giving them all shit. Goes to take a sip out of the milk carton. He's like, "What did I tell you? When you're finished with the
Yeah.
milk, fill it up." He does
Say
it from the
what?
sink. Now we got milk for tomorrow.
Yeah, because
God.
then it gradually turns to
Okay.
skim milk.
I was broke, but we were never.
No, they
Hey.
drank
Yeah.
water milk and ate toaster leavings. They were
Toaster
leavings.
leavings. I
Wait,
love
wait,
that.
wait.
What
What
is
is toaster
toaster
leavings?
leavings?
Toaster leavings when you flip over the toaster and shake it, you get all the breadcrumbs.
See now toasters they have that convenient tray where you
Slide
can
it right
drop
out.
it
Okay,
out
they-
and then
yeah.
scrape it.
How I get in there?
Oh, you gotta go. You got.
Hey, buddy.
You gotta
Hey,
go.
buddy.
Harrison, you're adorable. Santa, let me tell you something about. Oh, I couldn't do it.
He worked for it. That was nice.
Oh,
I'm
do you want
just
me to be that
kidding, man.
person?
Oh
Harrison,
no,
buddy.
no.
Hey, pal.
You gotta.
Oh.
Hey,
You gotta
Buckaroo.
Harrison,
That-
this
camera.
is
I'm
a-
gonna need
this
you
is
to.
a
There's an exit
live,
right there. That's the door over there. Yeah, you're gonna walk through that, right? And then
Crazy's
after you walk
escorting.
through that, you're gonna go into a portal. It's gonna take you somewhere else.
I know. Hold on.
Yep,
So this,
just
so you
walk through that
guys
door.
tell us
Uh-huh.
what your favorite peanut butter is. While
Oh.
I'm getting rid of that guy.
I was just eating some earlier.
Here, come here, follow me.
Creamy.
Creamy.
You don't like
Just
crunchy?
creamy.
Crunchy's like
Actually,
I
just
would eat
extra
it, but like
creamy.
I've always grown up just with creamy, and like I'll just buy a thing of creamy and take a scoop
I've
out of
gone
that
through
shit.
Yeah.
phases.
Same.
Because
Yeah.
like if it's PB and J,
just like
crunchy
that,
takes the cake.
Harrison, everybody,
No.
give it up
Dude,
for Harrison, the little
I went
Dickens.
I went to my friend's
Everybody,
house the other
Harrison,
day.
He was a great guy.
Thank you,
He
Harrison.
was here. There was there. Reese's tried to come out with their own peanut butter, and it's like
Disgusting.
it
Ew.
sucks.
It's too
I
sweet.
love Reese's peanut butter cups, right? But
Yeah.
like their peanut butter's only good because of the chocolate that's
Am
around
I
it.
weird? I hate Reese's peanut butter cups. I
Oh,
think
that's
it's too
blasphemy.
much peanut butter.
For
It's
plenty
too
of
much
other
peanut butter to
reasons,
chocolate.
but I
There is
mean,
no
not
such
liking
thing.
Reese's.
Oh,
Holy
did you
Jesus,
see? But they
fat
released
fuck, there's a
new
lot of people
Reese's
in here.
creamy
creamy.
Reese's. Apparently, that's supposed to be yeah,
Creases. They're just
Cream-
called
Have you had
creamy.
organic
Reese's
peanut
creamy.
butter where it's like you don't
Ew.
get the crunchy, you get like
I
the
don't like that.
fine.
Well,
Vomit.
Is that where
PB2.
it, like, separate?
Remember that powder?
Oh,
no, no, no,
for
no,
a
no, no,
tip.
no, no, no. It's like
Camera-
finely chopped up peanuts
Cameraman.
in the peanut butter
What the
because it's
fuck?
organic and it's really good.
Good
It's
answer.
better than
Tip
full
for
nuts in your mouth,
anybody
you know, like
who
nobody-
buys organic peanut butter because the oil sits on top. If you have one
What
of those
oil?
frothers,
Is it like
you
10 to
put
be
it
When
in
it
better?
there
breaks,
and
it
you-
separates.
Like, you know that
Okay,
natural
listen.
peanut butter?
Yeah, Vals, shut the front door. It's freezing in here.
you guys are gonna give me a
She
fucking
can't
aneurysm
shut-
if I get
she
cut
can't
off.
shut
one
the
more-
front
Shut
door
the
because,
fuck
like-
up, Dale, please. If I get cut off one more fucking time in this goddamn podcast, I'm gonna lose my goddamn marbles.
She's gonna start
Anyways.
throwing pods.
For anybody
Fire
who
pods.
who buys, no, I swear to God.
I'm your fan, Dale.
Oh, thank you, Punk. You're
Peach.
Oh no.
I didn't know y'all had a show. This is great.
no kidding. Yeah,
This-
you know
this is-
what?
this
Like
is a
I was
sick
wondering. I
joke.
was like, oh no, it'll be cool. It'll be fine. Do it in a public lobby. Fuck yeah.
Was
bro.
I in the show for a while?
Dude, that's the camera.
You're in it
right
right
there.
now, dude. No, no, no.
So
I'm
anybody
kidding.
who steps in front of
Okay,
this
Sheehan.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna
Okay.
do this. We're gonna do this the easy way. So check it out, guys. This is a live recording. The fella here is the camera when you walk in front of that. Yes, you were on the show there. You made your debut. Sheehan, ladies and gentlemen. This is a public library. We usually run a members only lobby, so it's
Okay.
a lot easier.
As I
Um,
was saying,
Yes.
nacho peanut butter. If you have nacho peanut butter, when it separates the oil at the top, if you have a frother, or maybe, mainly a frother or like a hand mixer of some sort, if you put it in there
Frothy peanut butter.
and have it go, it mixes the peanut butter evenly so it doesn't taste weird and you have a nice blend. That's all I wanted to say.
I feel
That's
like
all.
it makes it
You know-
fluffy.
you know what
like
you can
fluffy
also
peanut
do?
butter.
You
Just
just
eat the
flip,
peanut butter before it separates.
no, flip it
Right,
upside
you
down,
shake the
and
bitch
then
a
the
little
oil goes
bit,
to the
and then
bottom of the
it's over.
container.
You
I
know
went to my
what,
friend's
Dale?
house
I
and she
can
had the
guarantee you
peanut
never
butter
eaten
and
an
jelly, like,
organic
mixed
thing in
together
your
goober shit.
goddamn life.
Yes.
Fucking
Yes.
So I'm not
potato
friends with her
sack
anymore.
built
I-
bitch.
What? What did you just
You
say?
have never
I
eaten a
inhaled plenty
goddamn
of
thing that
organic.
ended with health.
It's disgusting.
What did you just say?
I didn't
I
say
went to
it
my
was
friend's house
good.
and she had the jar like that goober, like it's the peanut butter and jelly mixed
The
together
jelly,
already.
like lines and peanut butter lines, and then
Yeah,
Ew,
so
you're
I'm not
talking
friends
with
with
the
her anymore.
peanut on
Okay,
it?
but-
Yeah, it's not good.
gross.
the only proper way to make a peanut butter and jelly is to take two, put them in a bowl, swirl that shit together, and then lay it on some bread.
That's way too much work.
That's-
What?
Dude, that's
Wait,
communism.
Try it.
No.
Try it, and
No.
then
And
And
whisk
and then
that
say
shit.
so.
And she
No
gets
way.
her whisk. She's like,
No,
Wait,
"Pastel,
hold
so
on.
she's got the
Are
chef
you the
hat.
type of are you the type of person that
butter or
put your
something?
peanut butter on one bread and then the jelly on top of the peanut butter?
And then wear somebody's
Oh,
skin while you
that's
eat
no,
it?
good.
no.
You mix that
You're
shit
supposed to
together
put
and
peanut
then you-
butter on one side of the bread, jelly on the other, like a
Anyways.
normal fucking person, and then you
This
mush
has
it
become a
together.
PB&J
So,
conversation.
anyway, so peanut butter was a segue while I was removing that person. I was recently in a billing competition. I didn't win, but I couldn't have lost to anybody better. I don't know if you guys got to go look at each of the things. I tried to promote it as good as I could. I'm not one for promoting, but I'm one for silly horsing around. Um, and I was pretty stoked. It was a fun project. So it was a luxury to lemons type deal. It was basically three. There was many contestants, but it ended up only being three contestants. We were each given just like a fucking car out of the asset library, and only using assets and meshes. Um, we were to make them, cool. So it's like it was an exciting thing, and I was pretty stoked about mine. But then, like, I don't know if he's in here. If he's not, hey, shout out to Shinzi. He did look, man. Like I was like, oh, it's kind of cool, and then I grabbed the key, and then it fucking just, and then I was like, well,
It was a fun
It's
run.
gone full
Oh,
initial D.
shit.
No,
But
but
no,
yours
it was
was
a-
amazing, Dale, for real.
It was, well,
Yeah.
thank you. I
It
mean,
was
it
really
was
good.
it was a cool thing, and like through it because of like the guidelines and shit. Like it
Yeah.
got me
Yeah.
to think of different ways to build, and so it was a cool thing. To kind of I don't know.
Now the Lamborghini looks so good.
See, I would
It's-
compliment it,
Mhm.
Dale,
Wait,
but
wait,
you
wait.
already suck your own dick so much. There's no point in me like literally. There's no point in me doing
I
it.
know,
Like this is
sweetheart.
the
This is
only
a
reason
layered
you brought
show.
up
We're
the
following-
competition was that yeah, I lost, but here's how great of a builder I am. But
Right, sweetheart. Well, this is the show.
going to
this
town.
This is that 70s podcast. This is the show. I have topics picked out beforehand to fill up time.
I know.
So I was throwing it out there just to see
Keep,
what
just
was
keep
going
sucking
on.
yourself off, mate. I'm just supporting
One
in the
outburst,
background.
one more outburst like that, and I will strangle you with my microphone wire.
So here I am trying to fill up time.
I was like, that's it. You're fired. You're done. Hey,
You're the worst
fucking
wedding
done.
singer I've ever heard, buddy.
You're finished.
No, for real,
Yeah.
it's good. Good shit.
yeah.
Love
so,
to see it.
You did great. Wonderful.
It was
You
job.
the
did a
Band-Aid.
subpar job,
so
but it was good.
It was a cool opportunity, and it's
Yeah,
like when
get
we
the
heard
fuck
about
out
it.
of here, Davin. Says the guy has to steal somebody's Instagram logo because they couldn't build their own. Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
shots fired.
Let's talk about this. No, let's open
Shark
this book.
has
Let's open this
fangs.
book and dive
No.
in. She
So we'll
made
throw
an
that
Instagram
in the
logo
parking lot.
for our world.
I
Put it
I
on my
made an
wall.
Instagram logo. Yeah, I made it. For,
Put it on
for
my
a
wall.
world I collaborated on. Yeah,
So I
for
made a
world that I
fucking
collaborated on.
napkin. A napkin with an Instagram I used the Instagram logo. I changed the colors.
So you stole it.
Oh,
So you stole
anyway.
it. Yeah. So you own up to stealing it and slapping it on something that was yours.
How do you know I stole it? Maybe I did make it.
No,
Maybe
but
crazy
you,
man.
you
let's
openly
talk about
said.
the weather,
Crazy
Dale.
man.
Like, how's that weather?
How's that weather?
Crazy's like, I am
anyways.
not involved. I am Switzerland. Crazy is Switzerland right now.
Absolutely.
Dale looks like he's about to do somebody's nails
It's the
I don't
handle
have a
of the
snail
focus.
gun in here.
or give someone a massage. You want happy ending?
What?
Either we're gonna
He's
stick
got
to the
some, like,
original
fucking-
cast, or like you
He's
know.
dressed like some like middle-aged white woman waiting for her husband to come.
No. He is happy indeed.
All right.
I think you look beautiful.
Sorry.
Happy ending,
Okay.
Dale.
So no, the competition was fun. So when we first heard about it, I didn't really have anything in mind. I was kind of excited. Maybe I could use something I already made, but then we were each entered our cars. It was like they drawn out of a hat by random, and the tough thing about it was the one that I was given only broke down into 4 fucking pieces. So I was like, what the hell am I even going to do with that? They were like, oh, maybe do the interior, the motor. shit like that. So with that in mind, it was hard to to have like an idea for it.
And it was
So-
a fan.
You did a sick job on it, though. That was
Thank you.
It was
It-
so
like,
nice.
it was-
Yeah,
it was
it's
just
amazing.
it was just the thing
Considering.
I was trying to talk about the competition, and we got derailed. So we're gonna use this part of the show. If anybody partakes, if you're in a legal state, I'm taking a hit because God for fucking bid.
I don't know. I feel like I like the influence from that to the Lamborghini.
Well, Thanksgiving's Thanksgiving's ways away. Who has time to talk?
It's the Lamborghini.
Yeah.
The Lamborghini. He made the Lamborghini.
and that was tough, but it's like in doing that I realized like I can figure out how to build. I could spend a whole bunch of time to build, but it's like scripting is what gets it. It's like that's what brought it to life, dude. And that's why I thought it was well deserving. So yeah, I do want to shout out Shinzi on that one.
Hell
It
yeah.
was super
Yeah,
cool, and
he
I
did
look
really
forward
good.
to the next one.
He's got that NSX too.
And honestly, that's what got me into because like before I was just like, oh, I could throw a couch together, I could throw some cool shit on the walls. But then like I saw Shinzi's NSX, and then I was like, oh, you can make cars in here. Then I was like, it's fucking go time. And then around that time is when they like dumped the first set of like automotive assets, and I was like, let's fucking go. And then I
Yeah,
plucked away, ended up making the DeLorean, and then c'est la vie. The rest is history. So yeah, here's a helpless plug for the go check out the Lamborghini version 2.0. It ended up
Oh, yeah.
pretty cool.
So good.
Yeah, the
Um,
seats look good in there with that like tan interior.
I'm pretty stoked about it.
So good.
So Adam, you haven't been on the show since episode
5
4
or 6? Was it?
or 6. I don't fucking remember.
It's been a while, yeah.
So it's good to have you back, but you were
Congrats.
back to work and lugging steel and shit. How's that
Yeah.
been going?
Fuck. I had a rough weekend last weekend. I was in the fucking hospital. I nearly fucking died, man. It was like, couldn't breathe, you know. The doctor was like, "It might be that grass you're smoking." No, but it's good being back to work. Fuck, like being off for a while, it's tough to get back into it, especially something so physical. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
fucking
Absolutely.
exploded.
Well, that it's like it's like when it's the whole machine in motion stays in
Yeah,
motion.
I seize
It's
up. I'm
like-
like Tin Man.
If
Legit.
I only had a heart,
Oil.
man.
And I smoke oil instead of using on my hinges and shit. I sit there with my little canister, putting it on my papers and fucking spinning that shit.
Oh, what are you
Oh
gonna
my
do?
God.
No, but it's good to get back
So
at it.
with Tadavin running off stage, who would have thought?
Oh.
I didn't know he had a plumbing bone in his body.
Me either.
Well, but he.
I don't think he does. He said he,
But
Well,
oh,
but
he
this
has
is
to get him
mean.
a hotel.
He's a little man. Most little mans are plumbers.
yeah, and when he
What
bent
a
over to tie his shoe,
strange
I saw
and
his ass
I
crack.
think
So
backhanded
that's
stereotype.
a prerequisite.
It's a thing. Little
Plumber's
man.
ass.
But
Excuse
no,
me, Miss
before,
B?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Are you little? Wait, is
I
Cheryl
love
a
it.
plumber?
I love
Because
it.
I'm gonna die.
Right. No, it's
Actual
okay.
fucking death.
He's also in charge of editing, so boy, it might be a very quiet on the Miss B level on the show.
You can't silence me, little man.
No, but, hey, he's a plumber. He
kidding.
could
I'm
fuck your
kidding.
world up. Plumbing? Plumbing is an expensive thing.
Oh yeah.
Dude, oh gosh. Anyway, yeah, never fuck with a tradesman, man. We'll fuck your world
Not one that
Apparently.
you need.
Oh, my ex
Right.
was a plumber.
My
No,
mom's
it's
ex. It's is a plumber, and I just remember like making jokes to my little brother, who's his child, about his dad being a plumber.
Why is that a joke?
When he's little.
But don't get me wrong, I'd never fucking be a plumber. Fuck that shit.
No thanks.
But it's an honest day's work.
Come up to the
Lay and
square.
talk, my dude.
Oh yeah,
Come up
come
to
up
the
to the
square.
Lay and
square if you're a
talk.
plumber.
No, I was just gonna say electricians too, bro. Don't fuck with them.
Sparkies.
Like
Yeah.
they'll
Are
just
they little also?
they can just cut your electricity at your house and Dunzo screamo style.
Fuck yeah. No, that's
That's
true.
true.
I'm an
I'd be
HVAC. And
upset.
you deal with electricians and plumbers and stuff. Electricians are all right because you kind of, if you need something moved, it's pretty easy for them to just go like, okay, I can put a junction over here. We'll get it around, whatever. Plumbers will fucking straight up take your shit out, run their plumbing, and then say, sorry about you. Ruthless, dude. Actually, I take that back. Yeah, all fucking
Yeah.
plumbers are short and pieces of shit.
Facts. Maybe it's
Yeah.
childhood trauma for me that makes plumbers short pieces of shit, but it's a fact. I haven't met a tall
See,
one.
shorter pieces of shit still have like the same sized ass cracks when they bend over.
Dude, we slip fucking nails.
It's
If we
not
see
bigger.
someone
Have you ever
bent
seen a
over and
plumber's
their
crack?
ass cracks hanging
That
out,
bitch is
we'll
fucking
slip
out
like
there.
2-inch nails down. We'll just sit there and go like this and just drop.
Dude.
Hey, get back up.
So good.
Dude, I worked at this Honda dealership, right? And there was like a fucking like handful of us that worked in the shop that were like the same age. So, like dudes will be dudes. You'd be bent over a car or something. You'd have your fucking crack. We'd take cans of brake clean with the straw and we'd just goose people. Look, dude. You have never heard someone's like war cry until you goose them with some brake clean, dude. I've heard some grown men hit notes I didn't think were possible. There was this guy, he must have weighed like 400 pounds. We'll dog ear that because working on Hondas, it was fun seeing him getting some of them. But we goosed him once, and like that dude found his like opera voice. Like he put like some vibrato on it. It was like, "Ah!" It was so dope. Like it was like 8 miles of red on like just right here. Man. Okay, so get this. Funny story about this. So I worked at Honda and in this dealership, and this dude, he was plump. He was working on this Honda Fit, and it was like, I think this is around 2013 or 14. So the Fits were still fairly new, but still fairly fucking small. So this dude's, just finished up like something on this. And like he said it's because his foot or like something got caught on the gas. No, either way, he's cruising out of the shop. He fucking grabs first gear and fucking 100 miles an hour through the shop and plows through the back wall.
Oh my god.
Like the door, like the garage door was. Dude, I mean, the thing couldn't have had like 12,000 miles on it at the time.
Oh, no.
It's like,
Just
we
fucking right through
fixed-
garage
Did
door.
your oil change?
God.
We give you a new
Dude.
bumper and a paint job. Wait, what?
So
Came here
we
for-
looked it over. See, we put this dude on your car just as a joke. But dude, because the service riders did that shit on purpose. They put certain people on certain jobs. just to
Oh
fuck with
my
people. That
God.
Fit came in and they were like, we know just who to give it to. I mean, they set him up for it. It was like fucking putting Ken Griffey Jr. like set up with a T. Like it was gonna happen. High ball, right field. Pow, dude.
Dude,
I
that's
look,
crazy.
but I never realized how much pickup, Honda Fit had. I think that's what that VTEC was that they're always talking about. Man, no, that shop really prepared me for like life. I think war for one.
Safety.
So
Health
so
and
like
safety.
there was only a men's bathroom and it was attached to the locker room in the shop. It's like you go like here's the shop. You just walk through this part. Here's shirts and there's a stall to take a shit. Like it was, you know what I mean? It's like you would try to wait until like after work to take a shit. You'd like, oh, I can't do it. Like some days you have to do it. Man, the second they hear the door stop, like people would come in with bright clean lighters, you name it, just under the door. It's like, and it's like, you know, we were, you know, totally okay with arson, you know, but it's like, oh, okay. So the shop had its pluses. It was air conditioned and heated, which being in Ohio, that's a big selling point. But the worst part was like the roof leaked. So there was like, it was a flat roof and then they had like the insulation because it was air conditioned and whatever. Well, there was a leak, and then on the insulation, it would kind of like gather with water, and it would start to bubble. Well, we had these like air guns with like nozzles that were like 18 inches. The uniform company would bring everything in on hangers, and we'd take some of the hangers, cut them down, and make them into darts. We'd slide them into barrels, and we'd go, and like water would splash down over whoever's bay it was whenever it was raining. Dude, okay, and then the Snap-on truck comes in. So if anyone's a mechanic, you guys know like the tool trucks or the tool, you know, tool trucks. Yeah, that's right. I said it right. I'm not as dumb as I thought I was. You know, they come in and then they have like the regular overpriced whatever, but then they also have like kitschy shit. They're like, oh, you know, here's this taser flashlight combo. Damn it, like, dude. So here's like 15 dudes who bought taser flashlight combos.
It's a keychain.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, because Tadavin had to jump out, joining us, a returning guest, Yost Coast. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's on his way back. He's going to be joining us. But so here's 15 dudes who have these taser flashlight combos, you know, in a shop working together.
I can only imagine.
Dude, like I found plenty of places where I know I could get tased and still be all right. And I found a lot of places where it's really good to tase people.
In the kazifit? You tase him in the kazifit?
Oh my god. If you get close to the armpit, and then like I was about to point at my ankle, but you know, like your tendon right here on the back of your heel.
Oh my
that
god.
like that connects your heel. Oh
you.
man, if you got somebody wearing like no show socks and you can tase them right there, they'll do a front flip.
Oh yeah.
They're hitting the floor. They're hitting the floor
Dude.
so hard.
Yeah, near the armpit, like back. Like if you get like right here.
The little fatty tissue.
Oh yeah, back of the arm right there.
Oh yeah, that's fucking awful.
Dude,
like
and then because of that, you know, if you fuck with the right people, you find out which ones have like anxiety. Because you won't even like zap them, you just put it on there. You know, you just put it to their arm. Which is almost as fun because they react the same way either way.
Yo.
Yes.
Yost,
Oh,
what's
hey.
up, buddy? Welcome,
Hey, am I in the
welcome
right
back to the
spot?
show.
Come on, come on. Jump.
Oh yeah, just hop on.
A little hop.
Hop on over.
There you go.
Coming on.
Hi everybody. How
over.
are you?
Wow.
What's up?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
see?
So Tadavin had to leave because someone's water heater, and you know where he comes from, he's the plumber this week, I guess.
I feel
Real
that. I
life
feel that.
trauma.
Really hard.
So he had to run. He did warn us beforehand. He's like, someone might call for a water heater. I said, what a strange business to run.
That's one of those
You know what?
things
Ironically,
right
I fixed one tonight.
Sounds like monkey business to me. But no, yes, thank you for joining us here.
No, thank you for having me.
We were just talking about various breakfast cereals that we enjoy.
Not again.
No, I need to know now. I'm
I
sorry.
just
I'm sorry if I'm late. I'm sorry if it's
love,
redundant.
dude,
But what's
I
everybody's favorite?
love-
Bro,
And Lucky Charms.
2 hours last night.
Yes.
I
Lucky
know.
Charms and
And
Pops.
Cinnamon
I
Toast Crunch.
I gotta have my
Wait,
Pops.
Gotta hop. Yeah.
Corn Pops?
Crunchy little
Yeah.
corn balls. That's Kicks.
I love those.
Is-
Hell yeah.
Wait,
Do
Kicks
you
is
know that you
different
can
than
buy a
Pops.
bag
Yeah.
Wait,
of
sorry.
like the Lucky Charms marshmallows, like the dehydrated
Yeah.
marshmallows, like a big fucking thing? I've bought
Just
those
the
so
marshmallows?
many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the marshmallows. That's all we care about anyway. let's be
Yeah, so if
honest.
you
Right.
really want to get the unhealthiest part out of it, that's the way.
Yes,
to
you
go.
can buy a full
Oh,
bag
absolutely.
of just the marshmallows, and it's the most
I mean,
amazing
they
need
thing.
sell
to,
it in
like-
stores, but too many
Okay,
people
Lucky
be
Charms
losing their
looks like
feet
cat food
signing up
also.
Wilford Brimley.
That part.
It does.
I don't eat cereal unless it's Raisin Bran. And that makes me
Yeah, I
think,
love
"Ew,
Raisin
oh,
Bran too.
Do you like?
Like,
no, you
hell
don't.
yeah.
But you do? Yay!
I
It's
mean,
'cause
maybe
I always
Raisin
had my
Bran
fucking
Crunch.
grandparents.
No,
That's
the
all they
crunchies
had.
Just a
are
little
too
razzle
sweet.
That's good stuff, though.
Yeah, it helped them
It's a guilty
shit.
pleasure.
Dude, all that bran. You probably got some solid turds.
Hell yeah.
Gross.
Right. Ew.
Don't talk about poop.
That's where poop comes from.
I know where poop comes from. Oh yeah, that reminds me of one of my favorite jokes I've heard lately. So this guy goes to the proctologist. He says, "Doc, my ass hurts." He says, "Well, okay, let's take a look at it." And he's like, "Well, where does it hurt?" And the guy's like right here at the entrance. And the doc goes, "Well, well, if you're calling it the entrance, I got some news for you." Anyway, we don't usually get to talk about where poop comes from, but I felt like right now's a great time to let this one ride.
That's the school.
Hey, you know,
I know.
speaking of poop, I
I
checked out that was the poop
The
The
poop,
Poop
museum the other day.
Museum,
That was the most
Sadie-chan.
incredible experience I've had in a while.
Interesting.
in here.
There's so much like people.
So much
are,
poop.
People are now looking at the poop now closer after experiencing that, and some people just want to go to take a picture with legs.
Yeah, the
I think at
bullet
this point,
legs.
people don't even care what the legs are doing; they just want them on their body.
The Jerry Springer show has legs in here too.
Oh, God rest his soul.
I know.
Yes.
Mm, you know, that was about enough of him anyway. Also, he was once the mayor of Cincinnati.
That's crazy.
Explains a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
I just found
Tadavin.
out.
Tadavin the plumber. Yeah, come on up in between in between the couches here.
Sorry, I was just keeping your seat.
I'm
warm.
back. Thanks, bud.
Right.
Appreciate
Right.
it.
Oh no, okay. Now that you're here, Yost. No, he's fine. He
Yeah,
squishes
let's
down
hear
in
it.
between those two couches there.
Oh, please.
He
Okay.
squishes down between.
Oh.
Tadavin, welcome back.
I
I
didn't
just
realize
realized you guys had matching shirts too.
It's a seat. Yeah, it was.
Okay,
Yeah, they're
no,
drug
visually
sick
this
shirt.
is awful. Yost, I'm going to need you to switch with Tadavin. That's too much. I love Tadai as much as everybody else, but Tadavin, you need to switch with Yost here. So Yost, you take the squirt spot. Tadavin, you over here. Add a little more balanced here. Beautiful.
That's fair.
Something in between.
I was
They just-
thinking the same thing.
They just don't like. Oh, never mind.
Right.
You're
Oh,
on
yeah,
their
there
side.
you go. Come on
Never
over,
mind.
Yost. So
take
Tadavin,
a
you
step
had to
forward.
run off.
It would
You
look
were a
uneven.
RUNNOFT. You run off.
I run
You do
off.
the water heater. How is everything? Is everything okay? Are you wet?
I am not. I didn't go. My buddy went and then brought me shit, and everything in the basement's it's trash.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Those are
Yeah, it's all wet.
Like from
Like-
from the water heater spewing out water.
So it wasn't directly from the water heater. The pipe just like burst before the
Oh.
water heater.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So
So
it just kind
supply-
of
It
Straight
spews
up.
out. Was it like piping hot? Because when mine
No.
went, it was fucking. Like
No,
I went in
so
to go and look
luckily-
at my car or some shit.
it was at the inn,
The supply.
the
At
supply,
inn?
the supply line, supply
Supply
line.
line.
So
You use a
you're talking about-
shark bite? We're gonna talk about dad shit for a quick minute. You know, with
Yeah.
Like that
copper,
you're doing
I
that.
firmly believe in stand by shark
This is
bite
Pex.
products. Pecs, shark bite also
that's
works
even
with
worse.
pecs. That's the best part about it. I tell you, whoever designed and invented the shark bite, I hope he's sitting on like a tropical beach somewhere, drinking like something tasty with an umbrella in it.
Pina
Because
colada.
look, I hate plumbing.
Sorry.
Hate plumbing. Maybe plumbers. Maybe just short people. Alexa, play "Short People" by Randy Newman. Let's see how many.
He doesn't know.
please.
Tell him to shut your
No,
stuff.
but shark bites. God, what a fucking godsend, dude. Like the shark bite with the valve like on it. Like you could just cut that copper. Yeah, you'd get a little wet, but you could just pop that fucking valve on there.
What are you sifting through over there?
Yeah,
You
no
go-
kidding.
are you going through your files there?
Definitely not McDonald's
Is your
spicy
secretary
nuggets.
going? What are you doing?
Okay.
His friend brought him the
We're gonna
shit,
throw it in
which
park
is
right
like
here.
false.
That aren't even spicy. This is very upsetting.
No. So Davin,
Yeah.
did you were starring on the show tonight?
Mhm.
You left.
Mhm.
You got McDonald's.
No.
Priorities.
My buddy delivered it. Listen.
Skis.
No.
Turd.
What had happened was,
Man, I would have done the same fucking thing. I
since
didn't-
he was going there for me, I told him I'd buy him McDonald's. So he used like my card and bought the McDonald's and then delivered it to me still.
Okay.
So
All right.
now's the time to eat the
Okay.
spicy
All
nuggets.
right.
Yeah.
So now I'm eating.
Just
podcast.
ruffling around right now. Not in 20 minutes.
No.
Right now.
No urgency, no fucking commitments at all going on currently. Just a feather on the breeze here.
Spicy nuggies.
Listen,
You're a piece of shit.
I'm here, aren't I?
I know you. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Ugh.
Damn it.
Oh, my cheeks.
Got his
Oh,
arms out like he's
okay,
doing the
so
fucking
no, it's
Macarena.
taken me almost 45 minutes to get to this point. Matty Cakes, what's
Yeah,
up?
are we streaming to YouTube?
We are.
I meant in living color earlier, not Saturday Night Live. I'm not a jackass for anyone watching.
I love it. So Miss B, congratulations. You know, I already told you in person, but
What'd you do?
found a place.
I found a
It's
house. Yeah.
Modesta, California. I saw the pictures. Fucking fuck you first and foremost. Because, dude, look, I talk a lot of trash about Florida and California. But let me tell you, things could be a lot worse. You know, looking out that fucking porch. Let me tell you. What a
Yeah,
cool
and-
looking house.
Oh, no. And it's built in 1936. How cool is that?
It's definitely got a ghost.
Yeah, that's haunted.
100%. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Come
Oh,
at me.
God.
I love it. How close are you to Compton?
Where's that?
Okay, good.
That's where Dre's from.
Wait, that's in California?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Turns out she's right next to it, like the town that's like kind of
I
dead.
know there's
She has no
Stockton,
idea.
Which
You know who
seems
NWA
scary.
is?
You wrote that wrong. It's you read that wrong. It's Compton.
Compton. Modesto. No, Compton.
I hope not.
No, I'm just
Getting
kidding.
echo out of you, Davin.
Oh,
I don't
mother
know where I'm
liquor.
going, but I know I'm
But
Still
I
getting it?
sure know where I've been.
It's 5 hours away.
Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. Miss B, if I had a Trans Am, would you dance on the hood of it?
probably.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
And it's only how
Snows.
far away from crazy?
Few hours.
There you go.
Oh man, I was just talking to somebody the other night in the basement. I don't remember who the hell it was, but no, I was like, yeah, Miss B, they know who you are. Not like that. Fuck. No, I said this, but no, they're like 10 minutes from you. So when I remember who it is, you have a buddy, 10 minutes
Yeah,
away too.
I literally talked to Pepsi
people?
about California. And it became like a whole conversation between the whole entire world that he was in about like how every fucking body's from California. And I was like, oh, cool. Yeah.
Look, I used to be addicted to Laguna Beach.
I feel it. Feel
Well,
it.
the first and second seasons. Season 3, when it was like they're get fucked. I don't care about your siblings. But then I did watch The Hills because LC. Let me tell you, Lauren Conrad. If you're out there, Lauren Conrad, just know my heart belongs to you, not Kristen. Fuck no.
No,
She played too much with her heart. You know, it was bound to have Jason. What a piece of shit
God,
that
was
dude
so long ago. Stop. You're making me feel old.
I don't know what.
But no,
the
but you can
fuck
remember
guys-
exactly what I'm talking about.
100%.
Talon,
Here's
I
me over
wasn't
here
really ready
talking
for him
about
as a
the
person, but
Cosbys and Happy
dude,
Days.
I want to have a Laguna Beach watch night. Do you
do
think we could do that?
Yeah.
Let's do
we
it in
get
big
people,
screen.
Screen.
We
Oh,
should all do
because
big
it's
screen
like-
nights.
Yeah.
We'll do it like so. We only use this place, you know, Wednesdays for an hour. We got it, you know. We could use this other nights of the week if we got like a core group of Laguna Beach fans. I would love to watch that fucking show.
But then you're like headset on your forehead trying to watch a TV show while we all listen to each other too. And that's,
Oh, I mean, for anybody who's watched it, I mean, I could listen to it and know what was going on.
yeah, true.
I've
Mm.
never watched it.
Neither have I. Nope.
It's well, here I am gasped because it's like I don't know, it's such a niche show. Well, it followed a group of first junior, then seniors, and then eventually off to college, and then it's your younger siblings. But we don't talk about that's like the last season of Scrubs, where it was like the med school. Get fucked. Anyway, but no, it was like this reality TV, and it came on like after Room Raiders and Parental Control and
yeah.
everything else, and like Pimp My Ride, and then it was like Laguna Beach.
Pimp my ride.
There actually
I used to
probably
watch
came on
Silent
before Pimp My
Library.
Ride
Yeah.
because like
Rob was every night.
I would sit through Laguna Beach so that I could watch Pimp My Ride, but then it was like one of those things where I was like, well, what happened? And then you're into it, and then you're like watching, and then you're like, that fucking bitch. You know, I don't know. So on the same tune, I've been secondhand watching Gilmore Girls.
I used
Dude,
to watch
right.
that after school.
I have it on DVD, the whole thing, all however many
well,
seasons.
right now we're at the part where what just happened? Luke it's just got 50-50 custody of his now daughter or whatever.
Yep.
So that's where I'm at. But it's like it's one of those things where it's like she watches it and it's like whatever, but I'd be like messing on my phone or something. And then like I don't know, it's because it's there you get sucked into it and it's like okay, I would make plenty of jokes about Gilmore Girls and how fast they talk to each other. Like, can you believe this? Oh,
Dude, I know.
That's the South. That's how we do
Right.
in the South.
Right. Holy smokes. Yeah, they're always like this and that. But no, like Lorelai's humor, like, dude, I'm like, oh, that's funny. I'd say it. I don't know, because it's like her sense of humor, you know, that quick
I like
little
Lorelai.
stupid jokes. No, Gilmore Girls is a decently funny thing, and Rory ended up being like a girl next door babe.
Mm-hmm.
You just
You
wait.
know,
Keep watching.
right. Oh no, I have been. Like here and there. You know, I catch just enough, you know, to know
So
what's
good.
going on.
So
It is. It's weird.
That and
I don't know.
Seventh Heaven. I don't know. That's all my mom would let me watch.
Dude,
when I was
no
younger.
way. I could, no way.
Yeah.
Dude, Jessica Biel. Let's go. Let's go.
Mom
Jessica
thought she
Biel.
was making me watch it for a good reason, but here I was staring at Jessica Biel.
Facts. And then the dad from the show and getting arrested. for,
Yeah,
like,
that was
fucking-
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Hansen here doing a deep dive studying adults minors on a religious TV show. My co-stars are Predator, Dateline, NBC.
Oh shit.
It's really
The
funny. 'cause
best is
I
that
grew up.
fucking show when the one guy gets busted and he's like, "Well, I'm already busted, so I'm gonna crack open this pizza." He's like, "Are you hungry?" He's like,
eating the pizza.
"Fucking
It's
right,
like,
I am. Yeah, I'm going away
yeah.
from while I'm eating this pizza, motherfucker."
Dude, when I was supposed to be going to college, we'd all sit around and watch that fucking show, right? And like we'd all gather up and watch it, and like we loved it. And then it's like after having kids, it's like you watch it and then you're like, how the fuck can the camera guys just like be camera guys? I don't know. Because I'm like, dude, I do not have enough self-control. I don't know. It's clobbering time. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah. And then somehow I figured out that I kind of talk like Chris Hansen, which is funny. It added to
You
it.
do a really good job.
And it's like, it's one of those days like Yost will have like a bad day and he'll like set me up to do
I'm already
like a,
laughing.
to do like to do like a Chris Hansen thing just so that I'll go like NBC.
It's really unfortunate when you're not
you know, I
there.
couldn't see anybody. I gotta get up.
It's really unfortunate when you're not there to do it because so many people come in with reason for you to do it.
Yeah.
No, they're not. I was telling him about that last night. Like, you should have been there. You would have.
I know. I do love shooting people in the basement. Sometimes it's to make a funny joke.
Okay, laser.
Perfect.
Wait,
Dude,
what
that's-
is the Call of
that's the
Duty,
fu-
the little laser thing? What is it?
The ray gun. Oh
That's
man.
what you sounded like.
Man, no, like the fire sale song. What a snappy tune that was. Anybody who remembers Call of Duty. Zombies.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Like whenever you hit the fucking box, it would play like the snappy, like 20s, 30s tune. I don't know.
I sucked at
It's kinda-
zombies.
Yeah,
I
bro.
never played it.
Yeah, it's because you're a camper. Zombies get you moving
So you gotta
around.
run.
You dirty, rotten camper. And don't even say you're not because the ladder's broken, desert sand. I'd find this dude in the fucking clock tower all the time. Just seeing your little, I say little, just seeing your nose. I was gonna get mean with it, but seeing your nose poke out a window. Sit down and get out of that fucking. But no, with the update, ladders and shit don't work in there, which is a real fucking buzzkill.
I wonder if you
Because
fixed it.
like after playing it, well, Biggie's got a ticket on it, but it's like playing it enough. I have certain routes that I run, you know, and it's like, oh, I have to go back to the drawing boards. Holy
Still fun, though.
smokes, dude, we got like 10 minutes left. I don't know if we covered anything.
No.
Where's that whole intermission thing?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Trying to think. We got veered off course. To Davin, you and Crazy, actually. That's what I want to say. You and Crazy did something lately. And
My
it's
boy.
like a continued crazy thing. Like it's something's, you know, we're approaching what, you know, I'm just going to, you know, monologue about it. What's going on with the space rock? What's up with that?
Right, so the space rock. Me and my man's Crazy over there. Sorry to steal your girl, B. He did blow me a kiss a couple minutes ago. It was to me, not you. But one night we were, I think we were both pretty drunk. I don't remember where we were. We may have been in the basement or something. And he was just like, "You want to go build some shit?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah." And then he had an idea of something on an asteroid. And then we just kept spinning it out, right? So the story
Put it in
behind
park right
it.
here?
Yeah.
We want to throw it in park real quick.
Okay.
Quick spelling lesson.
Oh God. All right.
I'm happy you mentioned it.
So
I
there's-
just want to let you know all of this was a setup for this.
there's a whole story to it. I typed it out real quick, and I may have misspelled asteroid. And
How did you spell it?
I missed the E. Apparently, it's asteroid and not just asteroid.
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 Before they
Val's,
published.
yeah, before we
Asteroid.
published it, she came in there,
Fixed it.
and then I just completely forgot about it when she told me.
Vowels comes in. She's like, that A should be
Hey.
capitalized.
It's really funny because we found several more issues with the
I love
spelling.
how it's not an apostrophe.
Listen, that was the only one, but
It's a
that was me
quotation.
though. The other
No.
spelling was not me.
No, and
You have a
quotation,
the quotation
DT.
mark, and don't just say you know.
I have a quotation mark and don't.
Yeah,
Instead,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
an
not. It's not
apostrophe.
an apostrophe. It's a
See, I didn't point that one out.
And then
devil's advocate.
until,
The
but that
font
wasn't you
tool is a
guys.
fucking bear to use.
But it's
Yeah,
a
they
great
just shit on us.
world.
Yeah, just kick him while he's
In his
down.
defense, at least he didn't get the math wrong.
I didn't get the math wrong.
The math is the math.
So,
is which
you're on an
which I would never
asteroid,
be one
You
to-
escaped Earth, and we built this little voyage, and Dale here fucked up the trajectory of this giant asteroid.
I did like that
So
part.
we have about 90 days if we didn't do our math wrong again until it impacts into this planet. So we'll see. I mean, definitely keep checking it out. But altogether, it's all Dale's fault that everyone's gonna die.
It's leading up to
I know when you
something big.
first load in, it tells you that it's Dale's fault.
Yeah,
I pointed that out. That's the
exactly.
first thing I noticed.
And I really want that to be like reiterated over and over again. That this whole thing is because of Dale.
I love it. I'm super excited to see what it is.
You got 90
I like-
days.
I like that Matty Cakes on his podcast last night. He pretty much read out our entire story,
Dude,
like
we
right
were
out of his head. I was like, oh my god, he knows the whole thing.
Astounded at the accuracy. Like
I was like,
I
wow,
think I
Even
think
the
you
Let's
had a
Call It
better
Planet
handle
Orange,
of, like,
John.
So I have the largest Whoa, there's like an invisible wall here. I have the largest. I'm not stupid, YouTube. I have the largest collection of choose your own adventure books out of anyone I know. I have 52 of them. So, so memorizing stuff like that, because you have to memorize like where you're going and where you're flipping so you can get to the end. So memorizing stories and stuff, I'm really good at. So I thought it was really gnarly though. That whole story, because I've never been to a world where you walked in, you had like such a compelling feeling. I was like, oh my god, what happens next? It was like when I watched the movie Titanic. I was like, what's going to happen next?
Right? When you saw her boobs. Then you get to see her boobs.
Dude,
With that necklace?
that was,
Oh
Right?
my
that
god.
That was
Right.
one of
Pause.
the first set
Pause
of,
the VCR
sets of-
real quick.
Sets of jugs that I saw was Kate Winslet.
Oh yeah.
Okay, has anybody
That's a good
seen?
set.
Okay, you guys have seen the deep fake videos.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Have you seen the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Rose? So it's like the scene where like her thing like falls off, and then all of a sudden it goes, "Look at my boobies, Jack." This one plays. It's so good.
I love
It's
that.
so fucking
Jesus Christ. Well, hey,
That's
you know. Anyways, we talked about nothing. We covered nothing, but I think we grew more as people. This one, we weren't, not to downplay, shouting out, Space Truck, which definitely go fucking check it out. That's a whole bunch of, thanks for the input as well. Matty Cakes, Caddy Pookie, bouncing in and out. Check out Hey Yo podcast. But we are out of time, and it's like I said, we have the studio, but we only have it for like an hour. They kick us out,
They gotta
and we have
clean.
talked about nothing. For an hour. And just not, it's good to have, it's like the refresher. It's like the it's special guests, cool. They were cool, but it's always good to have
Relish.
like, a good like basement night on the show. Just so this was good. So thanks guys for, in your busy fucking schedules, finding time on a Wednesday night.
Always.
No problem.
No, it was a whole bunch of fun, and guys, there was a
Hey.
Queen Fly.
Who's got the swatter?
Would you
Get the
get?
spray bottle.
Here's another
Queen-
insect. He does.
Yeah, Queen Fly. No, get
No,
the
off
fuck.
the stage.
Get the
off
fuck
the
off
stage.
the stage. Go.
Yo, get it off the stage.
Hi.
Yo, get off
Hi.
God.
Get off the stage.
Yo, they're
Thanks for
filming
coming,
something.
guys.
Yo, get off the fucking stage, kid.
Go look over there.